Welcome to Tatermountain. We are the Tates, Jeff and Ruth. We love to cook and eat, homesteading, raising chickens and other animals, and loving on our pets. Come join us in the hills of Kentucky. Hey y'all, welcome back to Tatermountain. Today we're going to be working on a egg apron. I don't know if you guys remember a few videos ago I was checking on the eggs and got some, had them in my shirt, made it almost back to the house, and well, I let go of my shirt accidentally and they went splat on the ground. So today I'm going to be making an egg apron so that I can wear to put my eggs in. I don't have to worry about holding them in my shirt if I don't have something to carry them with. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. Let me turn you around. Right now what I'm doing, if you can see, is I bought me some material at Walmart. I think it was like almost $6 for a yard, but it's like a farm print type thing. And right now I've cut it to the length that I want my apron, and I am pinning the edges to make an edge, as you can see. Turn it over. Alright, I'm gonna flip you, but I'm doing. Alright. You just turn it over like this right here. Make sure that's pretty even all the way across here. Take your pin and stick it in right there. I'm going to do this all the way across. And it's not going to be a long apron. It's just a little apron that ties around your waist. Doesn't go maybe like shorts. Not even down to the knee. Hopefully, once I get this made, I won't be dropping any more eggs because they'll be in the pouches. Because we're going to put little egg pockets on the front of this. Alright, now that I have this pinned all the way around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and baste this bottom part. But, so I have two sides. I'm going to put them together. I'll sew them together. That way it'll be either side, you'll see that pattern. And I'll go ahead and show you what I've done for my egg pockets. What I did was I made out of cardboard, you can see it, a pocket. And then I just cut my material out in that shape. And then I pinned them and sewed them, basted it, together there, so it'll look like a pocket. And then we just kind of, stagger them on our material ever how we want them. And then for the tie backs, I used the same material as the pockets and just cut some strips. And then I just kind of turned them over. Turned them over here and then put them together so that it turns out like this. as you can see. And then we'll sew that on so we can have like a tie back. So when we get to putting the pieces together, I'll show you exactly what it looks like. That was our neighbor's donkeys. And yes, I know this would probably be quicker if I had a sewing machine. But I don't. So what probably would take 30 minutes on a sewing machine is going to take me a couple of hours sewing it by hand, depending on what what else I got to do for the day. But right now I don't have anything else I need to do. So sewing by hand keeps me resting in the chair for a little bit. Some days I'm not so good at hand sewing because my hands don't want to work right. Sucks getting older because arthritis. But you keep going. This is one of the first things that my great-grandma and my grandma wanted to make sure that I knew how to do, was at least sew something together. Because they said, when you get married and raise a family, things are expensive, and if you get a rip or a tear in something, lose a button, you're going to want to know how to fix it instead of going and paying all that money for a new pair of pants or a new shirt. Plus, I learned how to do quilting. My grandma and my mama had a square quilting rack that came down from the ceiling, and me and my cousin used to sit there and we would practice our sewing while they were quilting. They made some pretty heavy-duty quilts back then. The cotton you get in the bags today ain't nothing. I think it's like a polyester blend. But if you use the real cotton, it was a heavy-duty quilt that kept you warm in the winter. A lot of people heated with wood heat. And what I'm doing here is making a knot. I licked my fingers. My grandma taught me how to do this. And you just kind of wind it up. I don't know if y'all can see that. And just kind of pull it tight. And you got a new knot. If you can see it. A new knot to go again. So here I just finished up one of the pockets. Found my needle. Alright. Now I'm going to start basting my seam together for my apron. Start in the corner. This knot's going to be on the inside. You won't see it on the outside. And keep my string from knotting up on me. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sew straight across. And these don't have to be little close knit stitches. These can be kind of big because all you're doing is basting it, kind of, so that putting it together a little bit. Because later on we're going to double it over. And that way you can see the pattern on both sides. Because I don't know about you, one piece of material is not going to be thick enough to hold up a dozen eggs. Or more, if you get it more than that. Right now we have 35 chickens. 3 of them are roosters. I don't think any of the baby chicks that we have are roosters, but there could be. And there's 32 hens. Because I'm pretty sure the babies that y'all have seen in some of our videos, I'm pretty sure those are all hens. If y'all like this video, what I'll do is I'll get some more material and I'll make another one, and I'll do a giveaway when we get to 350 subscribers. 300 subscriber giveaway is going to be for seeds when we get to 300. So at 350, if somebody wants an egg apron, send your name to tatermountain@mail.com and put egg apron in the email, so I'll know that's the one you want your name in the hat for. I'll also put you in the seed drawing as well. But at 350 subscribers, I'll make another one, have it ready. When we get there, somebody will be a lucky winner of an egg apron. Alright. Here what I'm doing is I'm just knotting up my thread because I'm at the end of my, I don't have enough to go out to the end, so I'm making sure it's knotted and won't come loose. Okay. See, that's a pretty seam. So what I've done is I went ahead and I made my straps, or my tie backs. I went ahead and sewed them on, as you can see, where they tie back. And I got my pockets. I'm putting them on right now, and once I get them all sewn onto the apron, I will put it on and model it and show you what it looks like. Alright, so I got all my pockets sewed on, I got my tie back sewed on, so let's see if it fits. We're going to tie it around. There we go. And you just put it on when you walk out to your chicken coop. And I got a couple of eggs right here. When you get your eggs, I got 2 different sizes. You just slide them down in your pockets. Like that right there. There's 12 little pockets, but you can put as many as you want or make as many, as many as you want. But if you like this video, hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Comment on it. Again, if we get to 350 subscribers, I'll give one of these away. But we're also still doing the 300 subscriber for seeds that you grow in your garden. So send your name to tatermountain@mail.com. It's all one word, Tatermountain. And leave us your name, and we'll put your name in the hat for both the drawings for the seeds and the giveaway of this. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.
Waiting at a bus stop, daydreams fill my mind. See me on a mountaintop, but this crazy world